Chapter 16. What really caused the Ice Age? Is that all you moaned Tippy as he fell at his battery's soldering knees. Tippy's giant robopants had been more a technological marvel, but there are no match for the cave person's cheeriness. Tippy was in trouble, but he still had one last trick up his sleeve. He reached down to his control panel and paused and pressed the Freezy Beam 4000's button. Suddenly, a battery top of the RoboPants opened up and the Freezy Beam 4000 rose maniacally. From the robotic innards. Instantly, a massive burst of ice blasted at the cave people. Fortunately, they all got out of the way just in time. But the ice kept blasting it anyway. "What's wrong with this thing?" said Tippy as he pressed the Freezy Beam's 4000's off button repeatedly. The button was stuck, so Tippy pulled the electric emergency shut off lever that wouldn't budge either. And almost as someone had just tampered with... No, It's almost as if someone has just tampered with my control panel, said Tippy, unaware of tiptoeing across the floor at this very moment, and was someone who was tamper with his control panel. Slightly younger Tiny Tippy, slightly younger Tiny Tippy, still angry that he had to bear betrayed by his Triceratops twin. He rigged the Freezy Beam 4000 so that it could never be turned off. Now the ice beam was burst struck. Glasses of stained ice programmed to on for 70,000 years. Custodied from Tippy's Freezy Beam 4000, encasing the trees and securing his robo-feet to the frozen ground. The things working out of control. Tippy quickly crawled under his command center, desperately trying to figure out a way to turn off the sown icebergs. This was super younger Tiny Tippy's chance. He reached out his robo gloves and grabbed the Greasy Grove 4000. Then, with a mighty leap, he jumped on the opening and at the top of his robo legs and hopped down to the frosty ground. The ice was spreading the dangerous rate. Slightly younger Tiny Tippy. Slightly younger Tiny Tippy needed to act fast. With no time to spare, he grabbed a piece of bubblegum from his pocket, chewed it up, and read a comic on a wrapper, and jammed it with the sticky bubblegum into the button of the Goosey Grove 4000. "Now," said says slightly younger Tiny Tippy. When I press this button, it'll stick. Which is exactly what happened. A continuous beam of growth energy bursts forth from the growth-shaped contraption. Quickly, slightly younger Tiny Tippy jumped into the energy beam and grew an impressive 30 feet tall. Awesome! Cried slightly younger Tiny Tippy as he jumped in the front of the beam again and again, like a child leaping for a lawn sprinkler. Each time he hit the beam of energy, he grew another 30 feet. I'm huge! Cried slightly younger Tiny Tippy, who was now towering above the earth at an impressive 120 feet. He reached down to pick up the Goosey Girl 4000 with his robo-glove. Just a few more zaps, and I'll be... Whoops! Cried slightly younger Tiny Tippy as the Goosey Girl 4000 slipped out of his robo-glove and tumbled down onto the thick ice below him. Unfortunately, the constant zapping beam of energy is now pointed directly at the gigantic mountain of ice, which caused it to grow and expand and spread out even further. Quickly, the ice began pushing its east across to Ohio Valley and west into the part of the earth that would one day be known as India. Then it began shoving its northway into Michigan and Canada behind. An accidental galactic period was developing rapidly, and slightly younger Tiny Tippy needed to get out of there fast if he wanted to avoid it.